guys, it's Bella, and I've been thinking a lot about 5 Seconds of Summer lately, which is a little bit strange because I don't listen to their music and I never really have, but I have been binge watching a lot of Big Time Rush, and like in my head, they're the same thing because they run on Nickelodeon at the same time. So all this reminiscing about Big Time Rush and 5 Seconds of Summer has me remembering a fun little story about when I was almost kidnapped by a soccer mom and taken to a 5 Seconds of Summer concert. So the year is 2015. It is the summer before my senior year of high school, and me and my family had taken a road trip to Minneapolis in Minnesota for a wedding. Now, since the drive was pretty long, it was like a 7-hour drive, we stayed there for a couple days. We were in a hotel with the rest of the wedding party. It was kind of like in the downtown area. There were like shops and stuff, and there was like an arena a little bit away, like a walk away from our hotel. Now, while we are there, I am noticing a lot of like young teenagers, probably about like 13 to like 15, in that like beginning stage of their emo phase. So kind of like, you know, long, like kind of unstyled hair, not like swoopy emo hair, dyed tips, or like kids with short cut hair, dyed hair, beanies, flannels, that kind of thing. Smudged eyeliner, tattoo chokers, that look. Nothing against that look, but like you could tell that they were very clearly like emo, like younger kids. Now mind you, at the time I was 17, so I was still in that age range, I think, but I looked like this. I mean, not much different than what I described, but I was a little bit more grown up, I guess. I didn't listen to 5 Seconds of Summer. I mean, I was obviously like older, but I was there with my family and like family friends and stuff. And I remember at one point specifically, I was by myself. I don't know what I was doing, but I was by myself and I was in the elevator, and like it was maybe like 5-ish, and I was starting to see like a lot of like young kids, like not young kids, but like kids with their parents, and they were all like very dressed up, very alternatively like dressed up. They were like walking around the hotel, and I was like kind of like, there's a lot of emos here, a lot of emos in this city. Just like casually, I didn't think anything of it. I was just like, wow, what a coinky-dink, you know? Now mind you, I don't listen to 5 Seconds of Summer, never have, so I was very like unaware of any tour, anything like that. So, you know, I'm like minding my own business. I think I probably went to go get like a snack or something. So I'm minding my own business, I'm in the elevator and I'm going down to the lobby, and this woman with her like 2 kids, they get in, and she looks over at me and I look over at her, and I'm like, oh, like, hi, and like, she's like, oh, hi, and like, I can kind of see she's like looking at me, and I'm like awkward. I'm more awkward than I am now. I don't talk to people I don't know, and so I'm very like sitting in the corner, and I'm like, getting nervous. Also, I don't like elevators, so that was adding to like my anxiety factor of like, I'm in an elevator, I'm in this small space with people I don't know, and they're like trying to speak to me, and it's very bad. So eventually, we get down to the lobby, and I get out of the elevator, and she gets out of the elevator, and she like gives me this one like glance, and she's like, are you going to the concert? And I'm like, concert? And she kind of gives me this look, kind of like this like, I know you're going kind of look, like a knowing glance. Like she thinks I'm definitely going to this concert because of the way that I look. And I'm just like, and she's like, oh yeah, 5 Seconds of Summer concert, like we can show you how to get there if you're like lost. And I'm like, I don't articulate well in this situation, so I'm like kind of stumbling over my words. I'm like, oh, no, pretty sure all I said was like, no, like, and I think she took that as like a stranger danger, like, I don't need your help kind of vibe. She's like, oh no, it's no trouble at all, like, come on, like, you can walk with us, like, it's cool. And I'm like, and you know, I'm like very unsure what to say, so I keep shaking my head. I'm like, oh no. I'm walking towards the vending machines, I'm pretty sure, or like either the vending machines or like the lobby, to get whatever I was trying to get. I don't even remember, this was a long time ago. She's like, oh, are you sure? And I'm like, oh no, I'm I'm here, I'm here, I'm wedding, I'm here for a wedding. And then eventually she was like, oh, okay, oh, sorry. And like, she was like very clearly trying to like guide me out of the hotel, and I'm just sitting here like, no, please don't. And then after all this, I'm like running back to my room because I'm very much like, this soccer mom just tried to take me to the 5 Seconds of Summer concert. So I'm like running back to my room, and I get back in there. I like go to my sister and I'm like, do you listen to 5 Seconds of Summer? And she's like, no, not really. And I'm like, well, there's a concert and this soccer mom just tried to steal me and take me to their concert. I know that wasn't very funny, but it's just something I've been thinking about with all the reminiscing and thinking about that one 5 Seconds of Summer song that was on Nickelodeon all the time back like 2015, 2014. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If the lighting is a little strange, that's because it is like 9 o'clock at night, and I am using my therapy lamp to film. 1, because it's dark out, and 2, because the bright light makes my brain happy. So yeah, lighting's a little weird. Sorry about that, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!